Good morning. We are currently in Washington on some national forest land in the West Cascades, and we really like our campsite, so we're just going to hang out here today and relax and film all of our meals. Thought we'd film a little what I eat in a day. So yeah, we're just going to show you everything that we eat. First I thought I'd show you our campsite because it's so nice. So we've got the van parked here. And we've got all these pretty trees, and the river is just through there. So for breakfast, we usually have oatmeal. It's not my favorite meal, but it's really practical and quick and easy, and it's good. And we usually have flaxseed in it, and honey or maple syrup, and cinnamon, and some kind of fruit, usually bananas, sometimes peaches, and yeah, so that's what we're having for breakfast. So these are the oats we use. We like the quick cook oats because it takes less time and less propane, but we'll just use any quick 1-minute oats, and we just do a serving each. Peaches really are the best thing in oatmeal. Bryce loves oatmeal, and he usually finishes his in like 5 seconds flat. So we put this flaxseed meal in it every morning, and it's supposed to be good for you, like omega-3s or something, but mostly now at this point I just love the way it tastes. It's got like a nutty flavor, and it's really good. I highly recommend it in your oatmeal. It also says refrigerate after opening, and we definitely don't do that. So we don't drink coffee in the morning or tea, really. Sometimes I'll have like an herbal tea if I feel like I've got the time for it. But we really try to just drink a lot of water in the morning. And sometimes I'm not that great at it, but I'm trying to get better. Alright, it is lunchtime. We've been hanging out and reading, and we got in the river, and it was cold, and we've got a nice little setup for lunch. And we are gonna have chickpea salad sandwiches. So it's like a version of a chicken salad sandwich that just doesn't have chicken in it. So for this, you need chickpeas. And then you can really put whatever you want in it, but we do onion and avocado and apple and tomato, and then salt and garlic powder. And the apple we have just recently started putting in, and I love it. So you just chop it all up and put it together. So for the chickpeas, I like to mash up like half of them. So that's probably about good. You can do as much as you want. Okay, so then you just put the avocado in and mash it around in there. Alright, so then you just add as many onions and tomatoes and apples or whatever you want in there as you want. So then I just add salt and garlic powder. You can add whatever seasonings you want though. And I just do it to taste. And mix it up. And it's ready to go on bread. So sometimes we do it on like a hamburger bun. I've also done it on just regular bread like this. But now that we have this toaster, which is the best $5 I've ever spent, we can toast the bread. What? Then you just make the sandwich. It's so good and very messy. Now we're going to take our plates and go eat by the river. So another thing that we do is we take a B12 spray and try to do it every morning or every other day. And you just spray it in your mouth. It is dinner time and we're about to start cooking, but look how pretty this river is. Tonight we are having what is probably our favorite meal and the one that we eat the most for dinner, and we call it peanut butter stir fry. It doesn't really have a proper name because I kind of made up the sauce, but I'll show you everything that's in it. Alright, so the base is rice noodles. You just get any rice noodles. And then we do broccoli and mushrooms and onion and green pepper. And you can really mix up the vegetables too, but this is the normal combination that we do. And then the sauce is soy sauce and peanut butter, and then ginger and garlic. So the sauce is where it gets a little confusing because I don't measure anything, but I'll show you what I do and then I'll try to come up with measurements in the description down below. So I start with peanut butter and just kind of pour it in. And then soy sauce on top. like that before you add water. But now I'm gonna do the ginger and garlic. So I like to do 3 cloves of garlic, which might be too much if you're not a huge garlic lover like me. And then for the ginger, I'll just do like that much to the end. Just as much as you like. So then you just add a little bit of water at the end to make it whatever consistency you'd like it to be. I just do a little bit at a time. So the sauce kind of looks like this. You can make it as thin or as thick as you'd like it, but this is pretty much the consistency that I usually make it. Okay, so for the veggies, we just very lightly cook them, but we start with the onions because we want those to be the most cooked. And then from there we do the peppers, and then the broccoli and the mushrooms right at the end. Alright, we just lightly brown the onions, and then add them to the strained rice noodles because we are short on space. And the peppers. Alright, so those were on there for about a minute, and we'll add them to the bowl too. And then the mushrooms. And about a minute for the mushrooms, and they're good to go. And then the broccoli. And about another minute, and the broccoli's done. So obviously, if you don't live in a van and you have normal sized pots and pans, you can just cook all the vegetables at once. That's what I did before we moved into a van. But yeah, that's the only reason we were doing it in stages, because our pan is tiny. And then you just pour it on top. And then you just mix it up. And that's our peanut butter stir-fry dish. It's honestly our favorite meal, and we eat it at least once a week, if not more. So there you go. Those are all of our meals today. I'm going to try my best to write some recipes down in the description box, and let me know if you have any questions. And also, we'll probably make more of these videos in the future, so if there are any meals that we've made on a vlog that you would like to see, let me know. And also, if anyone makes any of these meals, tag me in Instagram stories or something so that I can see, because I think that'd be really fun. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and good night.